in today's video, I'm going to learn how to drive this turtleneck jacket with a slit on the front. Note to the work table, I'll mark my vertical measurement. So the vertical measurement I need is the chest line, the under bust, the bust point, the waistline, and the full length. So now I'll go ahead to measure my neck and shoulder line. So the neckline I'm going to use is 3 by 3, just to make it up. So because it's a turtleneck, so I'm going to mark the shoulder slope and the armhole line. So I'll measure my chest line 8 inches, bust point 10 inches, under bust 13 inches, and the waist I'm using here is 16 inches for the front. So I'll mark my that. I've marked it there. My nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2, which is 4.5 inches. I'll mark it on the bust point down to the waist. So I'll make it into a straight line. I take half an inch on both sides, then I connect it to the bust point just like this. So I get the midpoint of the armhole and connect it to the bust point. That's creating my princess dart. Then I cut down by 1 inch at the other side and connect it. So I extend it to the armhole, so that will serve as my new armhole. Alright, so I'll go ahead to grade the side dart. I'll get down by 1.5 inch by the bust line and connect it to the bust point just like I did so. Then from the neckline, I'll extend it up to 3 inches not to create the turtleneck effect, and I'll go and slant it out by half an inch at the neckline just like so. Then at the 1 inch below the chest line, I'll go out by 2.5 inches, okay, and then connect it to the neck line, okay, just like this. Then at the okay, and connect it just like this. Alright, just a curve. You can style it any way you like, anyhow you like, then at the shoulder slope, I'll go up by half an inch and extend my line to 3 inches and then connect it to the princess dart. Okay, so I hope you understand what I did there. So I'll go ahead to cut out my side dart and tape it together like so. Alright, okay, so now I'll tape it. So, and I'm going to cut out the front slit, just cut it out. Alright, then I'll go ahead to measure the horizontal measurement, include the dart taking plus sewing allowance. I'll mark the waist measurement, my round waist divided by 4 and the bust divided by 4. So I'll connect the line. Okay, so mind you, because of the bust dart taken in the front, my back length will be 14.5 inches, and the front full length is 16 inches. That is 1.5 inches difference because of the back dart and the front dart and the bust dart. So okay, now this is it. I'm going ahead to cut it, arrange it. Now this is what it looks like. Okay, now we go back to the back pattern. This is my back pattern. I'll go ahead to measure the horizontal measurement I need. There is the chest line and the waistline. That's basically all I need. So I go ahead to make it into a straight line. Okay, the chest line and the waistline. My chest line at here is 8 inches and the waistline is 4.5 inches. Alright, so remember the front part is 16 inches. That is 1.5 inches taken because of the bust dart. So I go ahead to mark my shoulder line and this armhole curve. Okay, go ahead to mark my curve. Hope you can see this. So I'll go ahead at the waistline. I'll measure putting my dart, which is 4.5 inches, and connect it to the chest line. Okay, then at the waistline, I go up by you have an inch on both sides and connect it to the dart, to the chest line, just like this. So I'll go ahead and extend my neckline just as I did in the front part, extend it by 3 inches to create a turtleneck effect. Then also extend my side, my shoulder slope by 3 inches at the armhole side and connect it to the armhole. Alright, just like this. In the front side, I use the princess dart method, but this one I'm using straight dart. But you can use the princess dart in the back side if you want, the back pattern. But I use the normal dart, and also extend the shoulder line and connect it to the dart, just like so. Okay, so I'll go ahead to get the horizontal measurement, like I already did that, and connect it. Alright, so I'll go ahead to cut it off. Alright, the horizontal measurement, I'll go ahead to cut it off. That is my width divided by 4 plus the dart taken and the bust divided by 4. I've added there, so I'll cut it off, and this is what it looked like. Alright, so to extend it to the neckline, and this is the front and the back. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please kindly do so. See you in my next video.